Okay, everyone, and I am back. This time, it's story reading with me. Well, it doesn't necessarily contain all the stuff, but what it does contain is Ramza's thinking of his first reactions of when he reads the scriptures. So, without further ado, let's get this started with more voiceovers. I picked up the Gerominik Scriptures Simon gave me and flipped through the pages. Okay, it's circle button. The text was in an ancient holy script with drawings and places. It was damaged and hard to read. I wondered what was written in it. Then I saw some words in a language I recognized. Somebody had written some notes in the Ikoku language. Who could have done it? Judging from the ink, the older notes were written years ago, but the newer ones were written only days ago. It smudged when I rubbed it. The ink was not yet dry. They were written by the same person. I realized that Simon had been slowly translating this book over the years. I tried reading it by referring to his partial notes. It says, this is written by a follower of Saint Ajora, Gerominik, of course. Gerominik? I've heard that name before. Must have been in history class. Yes, people, take history. It is good. Not as a major, but just at least take one class of it. It's good for you, really. Then it came to me. Gerominik was the disciple who betrayed Saint Ajor by selling him to the Yodora Empire. It was amazing Gerominik's book was even still in existence. Calming myself, I turned the page. Then I found something more amazing than the historical legacy in my hands. I thought Gerominik could compile Saint Ajor's words in this book. But I was wrong. No, I was wrong. It's a record of Saint Ajor's activities. And not the Saint Ajor we know. A record of Saint Ajor, the human. First off, Saint Ajor is not human. I'm not a true believer in Galados like Zalba, but I do believe Saint Ajor was a child of God, sent from heaven to save this troubled world. Rather, I should say I did believe. Until I read this book. It was the golden age when many airships flew all over the sky. Most likely Final Fantasy IV? The day Saint Ajor was born in Provincia of Visalia, he stood up, walking to the well and said, "Calamity will come from this well soon. We must seal it so people don't drink the water." Days later, plague swept over Provincia. The people who drank the tainted water died. But the only family who believed him didn't get sick and survived. Well, maybe Saint Ajora poisoned the water so that he could have a lot of belief. But we'll see more. Since then, people called him Miracle Child of God. When Saint Ajor turned 20, he became a savior and was sent to heaven as a member of God. Long before Ivalice was united, it was divided into 7 small kingdoms: Sardinia, Fordvam, Lionel, Thimberry, Thessalia, Galeone, and Muron. As the kingdoms continued to increase their territories, the wars continued. In the several hundred years of war, an ambitious young king was born in Muronda. he led an army large enough to cover Ivalice. The way to victory was long and hard. Using the secret methods from an ancient book, the king tried to summon an evil spirit and use its power. But the evil spirit killed the king and tried to destroy the world. One brave with 12 followers collected zodiac stones from all over the world and revived them. They destroyed evil in an instant and succeeded in sending the evils back to Hades. Final Fantasy VI much? I think that this is how they became saviors. That's the Zodiac Braves legend. Ever since, every time the world is in danger, they appear, save the world, and disappear. When Saint Ajora was alive, similar things occurred. The king of Limberry summoned an evil spirit to take over Ivalice. The world once again fell into crisis. Saint Ajora collected 12 holy stones, just like the legend, formed the Zodiac Braves and killed the evil. But heroes are always a nuisance to the rulers of a country. The Eudora Empire was afraid of Ajora, who was gaining power, announcing the arrival of God's kingdom. Eudora sent troops against one of his sects. The priests of Farah, the largest sect, then were afraid of Saint Ajora's power. He was caught and executed at Golagran, the execution grounds, after Gerominik told of his whereabouts for money. But Saint Ajora was a child of God, and the priests of Farah were smitten by an angry God. After the execution, the base at Farah were all sunken by various natural disasters. This is how Saint Ajora was sent to heaven as a child of God and became a member of God. And that's all I know. Well, anyone in Ikoku knows of the myth of Saint Ajora. But the Saint Ajora in the Gerominik Scriptures is a totally different person. Ajora was not a child of God, but a human just like us. An ambitious revolutionary who fought to fulfill his dream. Moreover, he loved peace and was not a hero who risked his life for others. Oh dear. This is what Gerominik wrote. A founder of an advanced new religion, Ajora was a threat to the empire. But Ajora had another side to him, other than being a priest. He was a spy who entered enemy territory, agitating and gaining information. Anyhow, Ajora was a threat to the Empire. The Empire sent Gerominik to find proof that Ajora was a spy. Yes, Gerominik was also a spy of the Empire, watching Ajora's activities. They say Ajora tried to revive the Zodiac Braves. Gerominik found some holy stones to prove it. But what does that have to do with the Reformation? I don't know if young King Limberry really summoned an evil spirit. At least, nothing is written about it in the book. However, it is a fact that Morone met with natural disasters and sunk into the sea at the time of Ajora's death. It's a fact. This is where Simon's nuts were most interesting. They appeared to be his personal opinion. Despite rumors of his existence, no one ever saw the Gerominik Scriptures. I don't know whether the book tells the truth or fabricates Ajora's great achievements. When I was a heresy examiner for the church, many examiners felt afraid to show the peoples the book. The high priest probably felt the same because everything the book said was true. After Ajora's death, the church had to unite Saint Ajora with God, making them divine. To do that, unsuitable facts have to be deleted from history, and Saint Ajora had to become a child of God. They were wise to use the Zodiac Brave story, widely believed in Ikoku. It was easy to make people leave The Zodiac Braves, led by Jojora, killed an imaginary evil spirit. When I read this book, I lost my faith. But I'm not sad, because it inspired me to search for the truth. At the same time, I'm guilty for not bringing it to the light, even though I knew the church was lying. Why? Because if I told people about the book, I was afraid they would take the library away from me. I would have been devastated if the library was taken away from me, because it satisfied my thirst for knowledge. But my curiosity got the best of me. Yes, like 1984, that book by George Orwell. Yeah, it's a pretty good book. You guys should read it. Seriously. Simone spoke of an imaginary evil, but I sensed a scheme by someone other than the High Priest. After seeing the bizarre politics of the Holy Stones. And that, my friends, is the Gerominik Scriptures. Now, well, yeah, I don't have that much treasures yet, so anyways. Yeah, let's continue on. Let's go to your turn now. Don't worry, it's not a battle, it's just a cutscene. With an interesting person. Yes. Heretic Rhythm? Where is Alma? If you want a buck, come to me with this cousin. But you must bring the Gerominik Scriptures given to you at the monastery. What does it mean to you? Haven't you read it? Yes, I have. Turn Alma if you don't want the church's lies exposed. You're in no position to demand. You have no choice. You've been warned. But anyways. Okay, we got a Grog Hill, a Yardo Fort, Yuguyo Fort. But before we do that, we're probably gonna do a whole bunch of stuff. So let's go to the shop and start. Best fitting things. Let's get the shield. Best fit. Get a back hood and a power sleeve. Best fit. Leave me there. Still gonna keep that power sleeve. We're still gonna keep it. Best fit. Goku rod. Just get a shield. Don't need the pea bag yet. Yes. Let's not get the crystal shields yet. Let's just outfit those people that need. Okay. Wow. I could just throw that, I guess. Yes, let's throw this hat away. Twist headbands. One Jiro outfit. That we don't need the plate mail. And if you go into the bar, you get more rumors. Yay. To death of Marquis Elmdor. Yeah. So basically, Marquis Elmdor died in battle off screen while we were invading. So anyways, yeah. He died, so that's going to be important later in the story, so just letting you guys know. So anyways, I'll be right back once I get done, leveling up my characters, serious grinding and such. Yeah. So anyways, I'll see you later. This is your Tsu-Kun signing off. Have a good day, everyone. Bye. There was a cutscene. Whoops. Yeah, there was a cutscene. Ruins of Zeldenia Castle's church. So, here you are. Everyone's looking for you. Something wrong? Oh, I should talk to your princess. Such a way. Stop it! By your leave, your most gracious majesty. Please, stop. Sorry, I apologize. What are you going to do with me? I'm not Ophelia, you know. I'm worth nothing to you. Not even worth leaving alive. Yes, you're not Ophelia. We don't know your real name, or even if you're a noble or a commoner. What did my life mean all these years? Raised as a substitute? Haha, amusing, isn't it? A princess must live her life quietly in a monastery, away from the capital. I'd often wonder why only I had to live like that. But if my suffering would to keep Ivalice in peace, I thought I could endure it. What was all the grief and isolation I suffered for? You and I are the same. Miserable people work to live false lives. Always being used by someone. Try hard and you'll be rewarded, they say. Lies. Only those close to the top are rewarded without trying. It's the way of the world. Most people have to act the role given to them. Then again, most of them haven't even noticed they're even acting. No way. I'd do that. I won't be used. I'll be the one using. Oh, that's a bad thing. Those who use me must pay for what they've done. What will you do? Trust me, Ophelia. I'll make a country worthy of you. I'll make your life shine. That's what will guide you. Don't cry like that. Should I trust you? I won't betray you. I swear by my dead sister, Tatum. So please, don't cry. To make a world, what was it? Something about using and used? That's a bad way to live, isn't it? Well, anyways, I suppose I gotta get out of here. So I'll see you guys later. So this is the real bye-bye. So bye.